Good morning, Nick. Thanks for joining us. Could you just tell us who you are and what your role in your company is?
I'm Nick Howard. I'm the Managing Director of Bailey Caravans in Bristol.
Were you guys here last year?
We were the first time at the event city after we moved out the old GMEX arena, and this is a fantastic venue. It's easy to get to. It's much more open than GMEX was, and it's a very friendly, welcoming environment for people to come and see what the leisure industry has to offer.
Did you find it was a really good show for you guys last year? Did you get a lot of interest?
It certainly exceeded our expectations. The visitor numbers were fantastic, and I think the organisers would agree with us that it exceeded what everybody thought it would offer. This year advanced bookings seem to be at exactly the same level, which given the austere times and difficult weather conditions we've had, is fantastic news for everyone, and we're looking forward to meeting and replicating last year's sales figures.
Just from the point of view, I understand you're involved in setting stands up and being involved here, getting the whole thing set up. Can you tell us, I'm sure a lot of our viewers are really interested in just how much work, because I understand a lot of work goes into setting these things up, both practically on the ground and in terms of pre-planning. Could you give us an insight into that?
Because we'll start planning a show like this at least 6 months before the show doors open, in terms of mapping out the stand layouts, agreeing with the exhibitors where our stand and products will be located, and then you've got to work out things like the services, how we're going to get the power to them, and how we're going to line them up, because it's quite tricky lining up all the doors and the windows to exhibit the product in the best way for the customers to be able to see it. So once we've got the basic stand layout down, then it's the logistics, getting all the caravans and motorhomes up here to the exhibition, getting them onto the stand in the right order. You've got to work from the middle outwards, because they're quite big boxes to shovel around the site. And then it's a question of getting all the steps, all the planting all around, getting the power to, getting the clean. So we're on site at least 4 days before the exhibition doors open to set up the individual stand. And then on the morning there's always a last bit of running around, briefing salesmen, briefing exhibition teams here, and then we're good to go like we are this morning.
In terms of the rather notorious staycation, do you find that's had an impact for Bailey?
What we do, we find caravan usage is going up more and more as people recognise in difficult economic times. The caravan actually represents very good value, and once you've made the commitment to buy, it's a question of get out there and use it as much as you can. And that's definitely what our consumers are doing. They're maximising the use of their purchase and enjoying the lovely British countryside and deciding to venture into Europe as well.
From the Bailey perspective, is there anything new, innovative, interesting you've brought to the show this year?
Well, we launched a new range, the Pegasus 3 GT65. That's new at the show here today. That's from the Campbell stand. We've got the whole range here for everyone to see. But that's a brand new innovative product. We'll then be taking that to Scotland and then to get its full national launch at Birmingham. But the nice thing for people visiting here today, this is its preliminary, this is the first launch we're getting. So come down and have a look at the new Pegasus GT65.
Just in terms of looking into the future in the caravan industry in general, and Bailey in particular, what do you think's in the pipeline in the years to come?
Well, we see the market recovering. We're always very positive. I think that's with genuine reason now. I think the bottom of reception has dipped, and I think there's going to be a very slow climb out now. Obviously we've just recently ventured into making motorhomes as well. That's been a tremendous success for us. But with both products, we're looking to a bright, positive future. I think the caravanning and motorhoming public are generally a very robust consumer. They're passionate about what they're doing, they love what they're doing, they love their products and using them, and then they're going to support us and help us get out of the recession and get out there.
I think a lot of people seem to think it's smaller, lighter vans, or certainly lighter vans that is the future. Does Bailey see it like that?
We're certainly seeing a trend. We recognise all car manufacturers now, every new product seems to be able to take 30 kilograms out or 40 kilograms out, and we know that to make sure we can still be towed by those vehicles, we have to replicate that and match them all the way. So you'll see it with our latest product offerings. We brought our weights down in line with that, so we can maximise the number of tow vehicles that can tow our caravans. So yes, weight is going to be a consideration going into the future.
A big issue. Of course, finally, thinking of innovation, it was Bailey that brought the innovative Alutech in. Have you got any exciting things like that?
Well, always things going on at Bailey, you never know. We're actually, in fact, we're at Milbrook Proving Ground today. I've been talking to my technical director who's there. He's in the cold chamber at -15. I don't know if he quite needed to be with the weather, but you know, we're always doing innovative testing with development centres all year round now, and there are good exciting things coming out of Bailey in the future, I can assure you.
Right, lovely. Thank you very much.